Hey, what's going on out there? Love Them Knives, Love Them Knives channel. That's where you're at. And we're going to talk Ferramonster. Ferramonster. It's a new name to me, but I saw their postings on Instagram. And I can't remember, I think they contacted me through my direct messaging and wanted to know if I was interested in checking out their knives. And I looked at their website thing and I go, these are not inexpensive knives. This one is called the Urbangrip, M390, black titanium, carbon fiber, all that. Let's take a look at it because I saw that and I go, wow, how do I not know about these people? But I don't, and we're gonna know more here in a little bit. And here's the box. Oh, good, I got a new patch for my patch wall. Awesome. That is great. Okay, that'll work. Paperwork. What does it say on here? Here's the Urbangrip, 8.4 inches overall, 3.67. Oh, you're up my alley. M390, carbon fiber, clip material. Everything's titanium, screws, clip. Okay, let's see. And I ask them more questions as well. Never disassemble the knife unless you know how to reassemble it properly. Oh, God. Okay. So, Ferramonster, here's the warranty instructions for use. Okay. And here's the knife. So, let's take a look inside the zipper pouch. So, you get a nice box, you get stuff, and you get microfiber cloth with their logo thing on it right here. And here's the knife. Let's check it out. Urbangrip. Ooh, front flipper. Wow. Like a fat carbon inlay. Pretty clean, no billboarding there. Wow. Wow, no billboarding on the other side either. They do tell you it's M390. That's it. That's it. You know, I found, because I was like, okay, so who's your OEM, blah, blah, blah. They are their own OEM. In fact, they OEM knives for others. So that's all I can tell you. That's all I know. All right. So let's get some of these items out of the way so I can take a closer look at this knife that we have unboxed. Put all these items back in together and check this out. All right. Wow. Interesting though. Ferramonster. And so they have an outer sleeve that fits over the box, right? And what else do they say here? Okay. Okay, green and black. All right. Okay, and then there's the on the end, right? So there's your model number, etc. Let's take a little, wow, okay. Drop. Centered. All right. Kicks open pretty nicely. I have messed with this a little bit and checked it out. Of course, they're not doing any pocketing in there, weight relieving, because, of course, they had to machine out a fair amount of material just to put the inlay in. So that is their weight relieving here. And I also checked these. These are all number 8s, including, I believe, the pocket clip. Yeah. So, I mean, I thought, okay, so M390, fat carbon, or whatever this carbon fiber material is. And I'll give you the link to their website. Wow. It feels in the hand like any other premium knife. I don't feel anything or see anything that sets it down a few steps from others. And you can name the others, right? So right now, I can't tell you anything other than it feels like a premium manufactured knife from China, And so right there, it feels great. This particular design, because they have several, so you can go on their website and look at the different, knives that they have available. They don't have a lot of models, like 3 or 4 maybe. But this one is the Urbangrip, and this seems like it's been getting some attention from reviewers and other people as well online. So there's that. Good size knife though, and the nice blade is a flat grind. Yeah, wow, interesting. Let me grab my tape, kind of just see what we got. 3.6, huh? 3.6 what? Well, there's 3 3/4. Yeah, if you get up clear up where this bolster, angles up near the top, then you have about 3.65. Otherwise, almost 4 inches all the way at the bottom of the bolster, and progressively as it goes up. And then what did they say? 8.6 overall. So let's grab this and look. No, they said 8.4, didn't they? And it is. And it is 21 centimeters, but really 21.2, 21.3 centimeters long overall. And let's just, do our little dance here. 12.4 millimeters at 0.48 thickness. So it's not a fat number in the pocket, that's for sure. At 0.11, about 3 millimeter blade stock. All right, and then I guess the big other question is, how much does it weigh? And let's take a look at that. 3.83. My LTK result, which is not around here on the table, but was like 4.5. This is 3.8. Guess what else is 3.8? Yeah. 3.8. All right. So there's my paramilitary 2, which I think is pretty damn carryable. So 3.8 at 108 grams. Okay. Kicks right open. Now, if you're not a front flipper person, well, this is obviously not for you. But if you like front flippers, and this kicks open pretty easy, just like that. Now, it'll drop down, and what am I hitting? I'm not hitting the blade, I'm hitting something. I guess I'm hitting this little nub that's coming across right there. It's hitting my thumb. Yeah, it's hitting me right there too when I break it loose, and it's already over the D-tap ball. So even when I drop it there, I'm in that choil area. Yeah, like that. So really, no, I don't trust knives at first, but this one I think you can pretty much fidget with and not worry about that blade swinging around and messing with you. Now, this is not, here it is. Now, I'm going to take this apart, and then we will see, because this might be a little tight, and that's why it's not just guillotine, but, with a little, like most knives that come from the, yeah, and it feels like it's kind of breaking in more and more as I flip it. Okay. What do you think? It's got a backspacer. Right hand tip up only. I don't see a left hand option on here. There's your pivot. Okay. So obviously you can only get to this to disassemble on the back. And there you can see part of the over travel stop showing through. And that looks like a number 8 as well, which means that all you need is a number 8 to do all the disassembly. And yeah, hardened steel insert in here as well. Here's your lockup, and that's 25 to 30%. Let's see where the blade to handle length ratio goes. Okay, that's where it ends up at. So nah, can't touch it. No, don't have any danger of that happening. Yeah, nice. Now, can I finger flick this? Wow, I can. I can finger flick it out of that area if I want to. That's strange. You know, I think whatever the coating is on this blade is enough to keep it from, you're not slipping across the blade. So it's not like a polished blade, or even a stonewash might be a little slicker than this, but this gives it some traction here. Now, what else were they saying about this on their website? Urbangrip M390 clip material screws. Okay, 60 to 62, and they were talking about that too. Let me see what else. 3.8, yeah. Thickness, yeah, I get it. Pivot assembly. Okay. And titanium. Okay. And they talk about their OEM services. So I guess if you're looking to find an OEM, you could contact them as well. Okay. Interesting. And you know what? Another one that I will be talking about is the Glide Man, which will be coming up on a future video, but there's the Glide Man. Smaller knife, M390. This is pocketed out because there's no inlays on it. And if, you know, you prefer not having inlays, then this one, and this is a traditional flipper, this jimped. Interesting look, interesting design. It reminds me of several other kind of knives that I've seen over the years, but it feels solid in the hand. And it's over the detent ball super quick. Yeah, just like that. So another one, check it out. Here's a new manufacturer to talk about, and we'll see what they do going forward, because they seem like they're all up in making a good quality knife. And yeah, this feels better and better the more I flick it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they do, don't they? I mean, they just break in and then they do a lot better. Wow. But I'm impressed with the fact that all the way through here are number 8s. This inlay is nice. Feels good. I mean, the fit and the finish of this looks as good as any knife out there. That's amazing. That's amazing. But that's all the information I've got that I printed out. Just a couple pages. I didn't want to bore you to death. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Patch for the patch wall. Check this out. Oh, by the way, just in case you were interested. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Yes, it is definitely sharp right out of the box. I mean, big time sharp out of the box. Okay. Just this side is scary ass sharp. And there it goes. It was going for me, right? Because I backed up so far. But wow, that's a knife. And you know what? The ergos feel good. Reverse grip feels good. And it's easy to find my center here. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, this one, the Urbangrip, is a nice design. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know, but what this was like some kind of mid-tech or custom or something, because there's nothing here. Did they put nothing up in here either? I mean, there is nothing. There's nothing there. That's, wow, that's kind of strange, isn't it? Usually they're all bragging and boasting and throwing their name all over, which I don't object to necessarily, but it's unusual to see this. And there we go, and there's my other driver running around going, you don't need number 6? To hell with you. Okay, let's find out how resistant they are to a disassembly, because that seemed okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought maybe they would lock this baby down tight. Where is this pocket clip attached to? Nowhere, I don't think. I just think it goes through the, I think it just, yeah, it does, doesn't it? There, this is just a locating pin on the inside for one side to avoid having another screw there. And then the one screw comes through here and through the standoff here. Okay. And there's your ceramic bearings. And of course, you have a steel washer because you have titanium. And then here's your stop. Okay. And of course, hardened steel insert with a ceramic detent, ceramic bearings. Here's your body screw. Here's ceramic bearings on this side. Oh, yeah, let's check this out. Okay, push through, drop the bearing, drop the washer. And let me see what are we doing here? Oh, okay, I see. Got a little shelf here. You can see right here. There's a little shelf there. Okay, so that's what keeps it from rocking and rolling, and the little shelf is built in, I guess, at the bottom. It's not easy to see, is it? Or maybe it's over here. Hold on. Well, you know what? And they, hold on. Okay, keep moving. Keep moving. There we go. Now, let me see this. So this points up. So there's a shelf to that side. So it is. Yeah, it's built in. Over here, it's hard to see it, isn't it? But that's where it is on that side. Okay, so that holds that pivot right there. Wow, this whole thing is coated, that's for sure. It is black except for that, except for the inlays. Yeah, it is. And then there's the washer and the bearings on the other side. And the washer and the bearings on that. Oh, no, that's the blade. And that's the washer, because I already got the washer over there. So I got 2 bearings, 2 washers, 2 sides. There's the pivot, 1 body screw. Wow, there's nothing to it. There is nothing to it. Okay, but there's your disassembly, such that it is. Urbangrip. Okay. You know what? Yeah. It's just getting better and better now that I've had it apart, lubed it, adjusted the pivot. The drop is a lot better. But the other thing I was thinking is that this black going all the way through and around the pivot, also, it's not going to get too guillotine-ish on you, I don't think. Not for a while. Just that black coating might itself inhibit a guillotine-like drop. But you know what? I'll let it be the way it is, because I'm kind of very happy that it doesn't get too crazy like that. I mean, that stops on your finger right there. Boom. Okay, it's good. I mean, I like the drop. It's good, and it looks good, and it feels good, and fit and finish looks excellent. I don't know what to tell you other than I don't know that much about this brand, They look like they're very committed to making a good quality knife, and they have been doing this for the last couple years under this name, but they were saying they have experience since '04, so 20 years experience in this industry. Okay, so wow, okay, that works. That works for me. Ferramonster, I'm going to keep my eye in this place and see what goes forward. But yeah, we will talk about the Glide Man right here on another video. And you guys, you know what we do. We love them knives. So stay sharp.